Alrighty, back with more fun here. 101.7 FM, 1150 AM, WDEL. If you'd like to call into the program, 302-529-1017. 302-529-1017. It's the Rick Jensen Show. I'm Randy Dascher, filling in for Mr. Jensen. Joined in studio by Dave the Electrician, my zany sidekick, if you will. America's oldest teenager. All right. Hey, the Brady Bunch is in the news today. If anyone who's ever heard us fill in before knows that I'm a big fan of the Brady Bunch. I'm 51 years old, so it only makes sense that I grew up watching a lot of Brady Bunch. And to this day, my wife and I on Sundays will watch Brady Bunch on free over-the-air TV because we got rid of our cable in 2009 because, I had been fired from a different radio job. I wanted to save a little money. And at that point, I no longer needed to be in touch with cable shows to do current events for a full-time radio gig. So I had Dave the Electrician climb up on the roof of my house and install an antenna. So now I don't pay for cable. I get free TV. So my wife and I are very limited to shows we can watch. So we watch the Brady Bunch just because it's the only thing on sometimes on a Sunday morning, but we still enjoy it.
Okay.
Yes.
So I had to check it out.
Yeah.
It was I'm also getting over the air now.
Oh, are you? Look at you.
Well, but it's just a little antenna that you put in your house.
Oh, okay.
But it gets, I'll tell you, the pictures that come in are beautiful. But anyway.
Approximately how many channels are you receiving? We live right near each other.
Probably 20-some, but I'm talking about Dearborn, Michigan.
Oh, in Dearborn. Yeah. Oh, it's a completely different animal out there.
Yes.
You never know. Yeah. Are you going to...
But anyway, they have a movie that plays, or a movie channel that plays older movies.
What's the name of that channel?
It's a Fox channel, Fox Movies.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I get it. I get that.
So anyway, they had the Brady Bunch, I guess, marathon remake movies.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to check it out because you were telling me how very good, how good looking the Marcia was.
Well,
Marcia?
That's a girl playing Marcia.
Right. That's the one I saw. So, but he really kind of looks like her.
It's Ben Stiller's wife.
Oh, really? Is it?
Yeah. Not Jerry Stiller's wife.
But the thing that really, everybody looked really orange.
Yeah, well, I think they wanted to do that on purpose.
They really did the tan thing up. And
yeah. Yep.
But they had Marcia at one point at the swimming club, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And, So
we were watching that at the same time you were.
So did Marcia look as good as that girl look? Really?
It's funny you say that. Because the last time you were on, now keep in mind the Brady Bunch is in the news. So
I understand what I said.
I will get to the relevance. But Dave had this to say last time he was on. It's just a short clip from Dave and I filling in for Rick one time in the past here. Let me see if it plays.
Yeah, I'm sitting home. I'm watching the Brady Bunch. Checking out Marcia. They're all camping. All my friends.
Was this Marcia really that hot?
Oh, my God. Marcia's an 11.
Is she really?
Yes.
She was blonde hair girl.
Don't confuse her with Jan.
They're all blonde hair.
Marcia's the stunning one.
Yeah, I don't know. I never watched it, so I don't know. But she just, I don't know. Maybe I didn't get it.
She's perfection.
I'm a brunette guy, so maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
See that now that was Dave talking on WDEL the last, one of the times we filled in. I filled in 9 times. I think Dave's been with me 7 of those 9 times. This is the 10th time I filled in for Rick Jensen. Imagine that.
I have to say, watching the movie, I felt very pervy though.
Yeah.
And it's just horrible, just stuff. It's the one guy. He's from Animal House, right?
The guy. He comes back and he plays Florence Henderson's. Well, it's not even Florence Henderson.
Husband.
Yeah, the ex-husband.
Okay.
So with that, Dave, I got you something for Christmas. Look, it's even wrapped up in everything.
Oh, better not be.
I got Dave something for Christmas.
Better not be Brady Bunch.
Wait till you see this. Look at that. Huh?
I'm still open.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hello. Now.
I'm still. Oh, so that's her.
Yeah.
The real.
Yeah, that's it. It's signed by Maureen McCormick. It's an actual photograph signed by. It's framed too, a very fancy frame. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm understanding a little more now.
All right, see, yes. Now you get Marcia Brady. There you go.
It was never that provocative an outfit.
No, she didn't sit there showing her panties in the TV show that I know of.
Have you seen her lately?
She's still hanging in.
Oh no, really? I just wondered.
Yeah. She's still hanging in there. All right, I think we actually have a phone call, so let's make sure I don't screw that up. Do I hit next? No, I think I hit this one. Hey, if I hang up on you, sir, forgive me. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, mister. Are you on the phone?
Yes, thank you for taking my call. My name is Jeff. I call in, I listen a lot, and I wanted first to wish both you and Dave a Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
I'm enjoying the show enormously. You're one of the most relaxed, cordial hosts, and I've heard some of the other times you filled in and thought that was fun. I don't view it, though. I think you were being modest when you said you're filling in for Rick. I always sort of view it as Rick is filling in until the next time I get Randy Dasher.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is awesome.
My head won't fit through the door when I walk out. Thank you, sir.
Oh, no. But listen, it's the relaxed nature. It's not strident, and it's not overly political, and I appreciate that because sometimes shows tilt one way or the other a lot. And if you're just having fun and relating, some of us that are older, I'm close to 70, we just enjoy having something actually sort of in the background to listen to while we do some of our chores around the kitchen or the house. And you guys deserve kudos tremendously. Not that Rick doesn't do a great job. He does a great job also.
He does.
How I became a listener. But, somebody should say thank you once in a while in our society instead of only calling in when there's a partisan disagreement.
Well, thank you so much, Jeff. I really appreciate
Very
your kind
nice.
words.
Thank you.
And Merry Christmas to you as well and your family.
And to both of you, Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, good health, and come back and visit us again and again.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the kind words. Take
care.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That guy's cool.
That guy is cool.
All right. He's the coolest. That's way cool.
And that's not a plant.
No, that is not a
plant.
No. That's why I don't even tell my friends when I'm on because I don't like
want to get accused of.
You know they're going to want to be. They're going to have all the best
intentions.
Thank you. I would have been here 35 minutes trying to come up with intentions, and they would call in and say something like that, but it would not sound sincere because I'd be giggling because it's.
I have to turn this picture over.
Yeah. Don't get too worked up over Marcia Brady over there. It's a really sexy photograph of Marcia Brady, and it's probably I don't know right after the television show ended. Maybe she's a couple years older than that, but she's dressed scantily.
Yeah, well, even on that show, they dressed with the mini skirts and mini dresses, and
I think that was
that's when I went to school. So, as it turns out, I didn't do too well in school.
You were distracted,
very, very much distracted.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Wow, okay. Well, I can understand that. I can certainly understand that. All right. So the whole reason I came up with Marcia Brady was. The Brady Bunch home. Now, this isn't the inside of the home. The inside of the home was done on a Hollywood set. The outside of the home was what they would, they would show the front of the house, and then they would show a car pulling into a driveway that had nothing to do with that home. But they would always show the front of the house at the beginning of every episode. And so that house still, to this day, has like 50 people a day will drive by it because the show is so iconic. So evidently, it went up for sale, like $1.9 million. And Marcia was actually thinking about buying it. And that would have been fine with me. Marcia and I could have lived in there.
Did Marcia do anything beyond?
Well,
Brady Bunch?
Well, it's funny you say that. She put out a CD, which I plan on us listening to that.
Wait, singing?
Yes. Yeah, we're going to give that a listen. Yep. Not the whole CD. It's not a music show. We're going to listen to a couple, an excerpt, if you will. But, okay, on Monday, HGTV shared a behind-the-scenes photo from its upcoming series, A Very Brady Renovation, featuring Property Brothers, Drew and Jonathan Scott, as well as former Brady Bunch cast members, Maureen McCormick, who played Marcia, and Christopher Knight, who starred as Peter. So, they're going to do a renovation show on the real house that they showed from the front of the street.
All right, so you made a believer out of me.
All right, cool. Right. There you go. See, now you can be attracted to women who are not necessarily brunettes. See?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm not saying.
No.
Totally, just that.
Do you need me to play the clip again? I only like brunettes.
I didn't say I only.
Is she the blonde girl?
I probably got, I glanced at her and maybe I saw her in a bad light on that show. Which according to you, there was never any bad light.
No, not on Marcia.
Not on Marcia.
She was.
Maybe I'm thinking of the one with the braces and the.
Yeah, look.
Maybe they got in there and then that was the turnoff.
Yeah, I mean,
I said,
they weren't all equally attractive. Marcia was like way.
I can't believe you can watch that stuff. It's just so.
We watch it to goof on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
We watch it ironically. That's what we do. So, so my wife is every time I played a tape of when you said that, when we were listening to the whole show. And she goes, how does he not know the song? All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. How do you not know? Like, she's screaming. How did you not know?
I know that music part in there. I couldn't help but hear it. It was on.
You're more of a melody man.
Well, no, I wasn't paying attention, so.
You're a wordsmith. Remember that from Sling Blade? Yeah. You're a wordsmith.
What a great movie.
Sling Blade?
Yeah.
Spectacular. What? That's not a movie. It's a film.
That is a film.
Yes. It's very, 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 very good. All right. Fantastic. So, yeah, that's what's happening on the Brady Bunch. That's coming up on HGTV. So I'll be looking for that. I could probably get it online, being as I have an antenna. But I think you can watch a lot of stuff online.
Where is the house?
In California.
Oh, so
from what I understand,
it's not actually worth that kind of money because.
No, I think it is because.
Because of the show and all that.
I think yes, and also yes. I think it's worth a lot because what most people wanted to do, yeah, they wanted to tear it down. Maybe it's on the fair amount of land. They wanted to tear it down and put multiple homes on the one property. Right. Mm-hmm. Is what some people wanted to do. And I think the owners sold it to HGTV with the understanding they're not going to do that.
Just save it.
Yeah. So, that's admirable of them to do that. So, fantastic then. 302-529-1017, 529-1017 if you'd like to call in and join the program. Or we can just play the tape of Jeff just nonstop until...
And it's so cool because Jeff gets us because...
Yeah.
That's what we're about.
Yeah.
And we can't really do... totally what we want to do, right?
Yeah.
But there's restrictions, but...
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And Dave, I hate to say Dave and I grew up listening to
We're about laughing and fun. And
yes, it's all... Yes. Bring the funny.
Laugh fest
is the most important part, I think, when it comes to entertaining radio. Although, I've been known back in the day to scream and holler about the war and everything like that because I'm very anti-war.
Political Randy.
Yes, political Randy, if you will, sometimes. All right. Hey, there's we're going to be coming up. And you know what? I'll start that, and you press that button, you pull that lever. Now, what we're going to stay tuned, but what we're going to get into after that is 3 reasons, in addition to a zillion reasons, that I love living in the USA. And there's 3 things in the news that happened that make me love that I'm in the USA even more. The freedoms we have and the freedoms that other countries don't have. Stay tuned.
Named the region's best talk show by the Associated Press. The Rick Jensen Show will continue in just a moment.
Hey, download WDEL podcasts and listen anytime you want. You'll find selected segments from Delaware with Alan WDEL and The Rick Jensen Show on the on-demand tab of WDEL.com. Or subscribe to their podcasts free of charge through Apple's podcast app. WDEL podcasts are powered by Stanley Steamer Air Duct Cleaning, Delaware's clean air experts. Call 1-800-STEAMER. WDEL Wilmington, WDEL Kent. Sorry about that. Boy, I screwed that up. I left the automation on. Now I need to get that back. All right. Sorry, that won't happen again. You need to make mistakes to realize not to do that ever again. Gotta turn the automation off. All right, fantastic. What's that?
You'll do it live.
Yeah, we'll just do it live. All right, fantastic. So, all right, hey, let's go to the phones, and we'll go to Uber Mike. And hello, Uber Mike, you're on the air. Thanks for calling. Uber Mike. Uber Mike.
Yo, dude.
Hey, how are you, sir? Thanks for calling.
Merry Christmas to both you and Dave sitting there in the booth.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you, sir.
So, look, if you guys can recall, last time we chatted was back when legislative sessions were still in effect. We missed by a few votes to getting House Bill 110 passed. We will fix it this year. But on a public note, there is a holiday party being held at the Chris White Gallery tonight, being hosted by Delaware Normal. If those are still interested in showing their support, want to become members, or join Delaware Cannabis Advocacy Network, within 30 days, we're going to be in Legislative Hall again, pressing the flesh with the politicians and getting Delaware where it belongs.
Oh, awesome. Now you are trying to legalize marijuana, I'm assuming, right?
Legalize cannabis, yes.
Okay. All right.
And all the ancillary businesses that go along with it will not only prosper but benefit.
I'm 100% for that. I really just think it is absurd. I think it's antiquated and just archaic that we put people in jail for using a drug. And let's even say it did harm you, it only harms yourself. But I think most doctors would agree there's really probably no harm in marijuana that's ever been proven that I know of. Maybe I'm incorrect. Have you heard
Nobody's ever overdosed or died due to cannabis versus, let's say, alcohol or opiates.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there you go.
No, the only junk they want to feed you is that's a gateway drug.
Oh, yeah. That's nonsense.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, gateway drug was Ritalin when you were getting prescribed that back in the 70s by your family's doctor because you were hyperactive. There's your gateway.
There you go. No, I agree with you. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right there. Well, okay. Now when
I wanted to put it out there. As I said, it's the Chris White Gallery at 7th and Shipley. It starts at around 7 o'clock tonight till 10 or 10:30. Membership fees, I believe, are $40 for a year. Come on down. If you support the cause, support the belief in legalizing cannabis for all the ancillary businesses and less taxes coming out of your pocket in April, come down.
Well, I agree with you wholeheartedly, and I hope a lot of people show up to your event. Give the details one more time.
Chris White Gallery at 6th and Shipley. There are parking lots that are free to park in, on both blocks around the gallery. Come on down. It's potluck. There'll be food, drinks. I believe there's some vendors there. We may even have a musician doing acoustic, but I'm not positive on that yet. Come on down.
It sounds awesome, and how ironically, it's potluck. Did you mean that?
Yeah, dead serious. That's how it's listed.
Okay. All right, well, a little double entendre there. All right, fantastic, sir. Thank you so much, Uber Mike.
Merry Christmas to you guys and your family, all right?
Thank you. Same to you, sir.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right, that guy's cool. All right, fantastic. Stay tuned for the news. It's coming your way. And then we're back with 2 more hours of it here on 1017 FM, 1150 AM, WDEL.